Hey YouTube, what's going on? We're here. We're back with episode 4, Mushoku Tensei. Real quick, could you like the video for me, please? I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Now, we are finishing up episode 3 where we were introduced to Sylvie. And Sylvie's not a boy, but Sylvie's actually a girl. And we had a very awkward moment with Sylvie. But towards the end of the episode, we were able to put that past us and still continue to be friends. Hopefully be friends. So let's see where episode 4 takes us. So here we go. All right. Mushoku Tensei, episode 4. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, she's pregnant. Really? Oh, wow. Interesting. They were worried that they wouldn't be able to have kids? Huh? No way. What? What? Yo, just last episode, I said, I hope Paul don't got no side piece. And not even 2 minutes into the next episode, he has 2 kids on the way. Ay, ay, ay. I guess he's honest? I want to see how she handles this. How the hell would you even want her in the house? Would you ever trust him again? I I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not good with infidelity. Me personally, I'm not one to see. I've never been put in that situation, so I don't know. But in the past, I've never given a second chance to someone that's cheated. And like this? That's crazy. Yeah, shut up. There's no talking. Like you've completely forfeited that right at the moment. You knew what you were doing. That's tough. Well, it depends on when do you. We're not popping the baby out tomorrow, right? How far along are you guys? Are pregnancies 9 months in this world? Like, do they carry to term? Like, how long is it going to be? Like, you wouldn't be full term by the time spring comes? How long does winter last? What are we gonna do? He's trying. Eh. Wow. Damn. Damn, Rudy. Damn, Rudy. Rudy shot that man under all 18 wheels of the tractor trailer. Wow. How if the mom ends up killing him? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Dog, that's crazy. Dude, that's hard. I don't know how I feel. That man's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's he's a goner. I just knew he was putting his penis in places he shouldn't have been putting it in. I just knew it. You lied. You lied. You were saved because you knew about the panties. This doesn't make it feel any better. You know? The man can't keep his penis in his pants. Yes, he did. That's why I'm like kind of like. That's why I'm kind of like freaking weird. He's freaking weird. Nah, I don't know how I feel. Because Rudy only did this so that she stayed. See, I don't want to say that. But I am saying that because he said out of his own mouth. He owned Lord Rudess. He only did this because she knew about the panties. That's why I feel iffy about this. Her being pregnant, that's crazy. Her being pregnant and and the baby dying during the winter and all that stuff. That was an afterthought. That's weird. Is it winter? That's my main question. Weird question. Is it winter? It's not winter. So what the hell are we worried about them dying in the winter? It's not like she was 9 months pregnant. Y'all probably tell me in the comments. That's the truth? What the hell? No, this man said you don't say. He said he was a womanizer. Sword God style, Water God style, and North God style. Advanced in all three. He still has to incorporate it into battle. What? Seven? He's 7. This is the conversation we're having with our 7-year-old Paul? Because you guys are both perverts. Yes. Does Rudy not go to school still? That's something I didn't even think about it. But this is the conversation we're choosing to have with our 7-year-old. What the hell does he need to know about betting a girl at 7? Jesus. Is he thinking like the thought of going to school? The thought of going to school? You know you want to go adventure and do some stuff. I'm pretty sure you want to. What? What are you doing? That's crazy. What are you doing? Is it from Roxy? Shidon Kingdom? The seventh Prince Tutor. Nice to see Roxy again. But he's a grown man. That looks like a grown man back there. He's not. Yeah. Light up. What are you doing? He's not a grown man. I lied. Let him burn some more. Emperor class. What did he say? You need to rub what? Yeah, over the mountains. Cool. Stay with Sophie or go to school. This dude has two siblings that are the same age and they are not twins. Kick again. One more kick? Okay. I was going to be like, one more kick? How much is tuition for one child? Okay. Hmm. Those are all sound arguments. So he can pay for Sylvie to go to school. Yeah. Huh. I wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And I wonder how long we have to stay home before Rudy is proficient enough that Paul would deem him ready to go to school. He's 7 right now. Who is this? Whoa. Got some plot. That's barely covered. Norn? Rudy's going with her. That is such a weird family dynamic. They're sending him to go like train. A form of training? Ooh, cool. We've yet to use our swordsmanship. 2 instances of using magic. Whoa. Trade? Damn. Wow. Paul knew he wouldn't go without a fight, so he knocked him out and sent him off with, how do I pronounce her name? Ghislaine? And I wonder if this is going to be like some sort of form of like training or just to get some experience. Nah, he's a degenerate. He's just putting on airs. Ghislaine. Dog, I wouldn't stop staring at her. I'm being dead serious. I wouldn't stop staring at her whatsoever. One beast person, right? Don't think we've seen one of those in our 7 years of living, so that'd be something to marvel at. 2, the scar on her stomach. I peeped it. I'd definitely be trying to figure out what caused that. 3, the plot. Speaks for itself. 4, the little clothing that's covering the plot. I want to know what kind of magic she's using to keep that there. 5, the eye patch. I need to know what happened. 6, the plot. I'm sorry. Dude, this episode was nuts. This episode was nuts. I can't believe in episode 3, I sit there and say, I hope he doesn't have a side piece, and he's over here shooting up the club with the maid. Like, I know, I get it, but I'm keeping that to myself. Can't shoot the club up every single time you lay down. Can't do that. You can't do that. You can't shoot the club up every single time. That man just pumping away. Come on, Paul, man. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing, man? This guy is a muppet. Ah, I can't believe him. Okay, so these aren't, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, this is terrible. Definitely things that make me think, right? Things that I want to bring up. I mentioned during the episode. But number one thing that I'm just like, I'm not sure if I like that, is Rudy surveying the situation that happened between Paul and everyone else in the house. And him being like, well, she found Roxy's panties. I can't let this get messed up. So priority number one to make sure that she doesn't get kicked out this house, them panties. Then it's her possibly traversing this winter with a baby and dying. Panties first, though. And it's like, if Rudy was 7, whatever. Rudy is not 7. He's technically in his 40s. Granted, I know what his life was, but still. That's all I got on that. That's all I got on that. 2, Paul. Scumbag. Sticking it. Said my piece on him. Let that go. 3. Now this is where this is going to be a hurdle for me. It'll always be a hurdle for me. If any of you guys like went through the beginning after the end with me, it's a playlist on the channel, book club, all that stuff. You can go through my whole experience in the Discord. There's a section for it. Everything I thought about, every single chapter, the beginning after the end, you can read it. I didn't record all of them. I talked about them though. The handling of an individual who was isekai'd, reborn into another world, but still keeps their same mentality, is something that I feel like I'm very particular on. I feel weird whenever a character like that is romantically linked with someone of the same age as them. Because for me, regardless if Rudy is 7 years old and Sylvie is 7 years old, and me, when I look at Rudy's character, I'm not looking at a 7-year-old. I'm looking at a 40-year-old man that is attracted to a 7-year-old. It feels weird to me. I talked about the same thing at length and ad nauseum in the beginning after the end. So don't think this is something that I'm bringing up specifically for this. This is something I talked about a year ago for that series. I'm just bringing it up again because they're very similar. I'm never going. It doesn't matter how well you write it. I'm always going to have a level of comfort. How it was written in the beginning after the end, I personally liked how it was written. I am still weird about it. It still feels weird. But so it's like for this, it's just like I get it, but it's always going to be weird for me. So there's no comment that can be left. There's no reasoning that you can explain this to me. This isn't a thought that I first thought about with this series. This is something I've had a complete dialogue about, and my mind is never going to be changed on. Or I feel like the only way that I would feel comfortable is if Rudy was in his 20s and he met a random 20-year-old that he never knew in his whole life. And like Rudy's 20, 25, and she's 25. Whatever. At that point, I don't care because they're both consenting adults and he didn't know her. Like it feels weird to grow up with someone and then get with them because you've known them. I think I've made my point clear. It's always going to be weird. I'm not marking this as a detriment to the show. Don't worry about that. It's always going to be weird. So even if they write it the best way possible, and I even feel good about it, I'm still going to be weird in the back of it's still going to feel weird in the back of my head. But so I did relationships, Paul, Sylvie, now Ghislaine. I wonder what exactly we're going to do with Ghislaine. I'm thinking this is going to be some sort of like training or something to get him prepared for swordmanship. There's only but so much Paul can teach him. Maybe he's going to send him with someone else. He might be more receptive to learning from another individual, and then they bring him back, and then upon him coming back, he'll enroll in school. So maybe we might he's 7 now, he might come back when he's 10. Let's say that. Like a good 2 or 3 years. He might come back when he's 10, do some more stuff, enroll in school at 10, 12. I'm trying to think like when would be an appropriate time to enroll in school. I don't know. I'm thinking 12 or 13 would be the ideal time for him to enroll in school. And he does things here and there in between 7 to 12, age 7 to age 12. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I got. Get all the points I wanted to talk about, but mainly there's no reason to keep tabs on this, but just to let y'all know about like the whole relationship thing. It'll always feel weird to me. It always will, because I always look at Rudy as a grown man, even though he's 7 currently. So that's all I got. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day, and hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here if you're watching in real time on Friday. So again, thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Peace out.